Did you know the oldest picture we have that someone drew of Jesus comes from a meme? In 1857, archaeologists uncovered the pedagogium. Now that just means children's school, pedo, child, you should know that one. And then gogium is school. This was a imperial school for boys, essentially a Roman high school. And like many Roman places, they found graffiti all over the walls. And one particular image I think is very, very interesting. It shows a young boy with his arms raised in worship, looking towards a grotesque figure on a cross. Now, what makes this person on the cross so weird, so unnerving, is not that they're naked. That's the typical crucifixion process. But instead of a human head, this figure has a donkey's head. We think it comes from the Latin word for donkey, asinus. It means, today we get our word asinine, to be foolish, ridiculous, stubborn, like a donkey, among other things, from that same word. And it's mocking. The title of this meme is Alexamenos worships his God. And presumably this is describing a student at this high school named Alexamenos who was a Christian. And he's worshiping a God that was crucified, a man who was crucified and he claims rose again. What foolishness. This describes, I think, 1 Corinthians 1 verse 23, the Apostle Paul speaking of the worldly response to the gospel. But we preach Christ crucified. Unto the Jews, a stumbling block, and unto the Greeks, foolishness. Now, Paul isn't going around trying to make people stumble. He's not trying to make people think he's stupid. He's preaching them the gospel. What is he preaching? He's preaching Christ crucified. But the Jews stumble over this, and the Greeks think it's foolishness. Alexamenos is being mocked, publicly ridiculed, to be made asinine. What an idiot. He worships someone who was crucified. Now, down the way in this same place, they found a comment, the social media of ancient Rome. Written on the wall, it says, Alexamenos fidelis. Translated, it means Alexamenos is faithful. We don't know if this was the Alexamenos himself. That was his response. Yeah, you may think I'm foolish, but I'm going to be faithful. This could have been another student saying, no, Alexamenos was faithful. We don't know exactly. This is one of those mysteries that I can't wait to find out. What is this all about? You, me, we could be that Alexamenos. This is a guy, we don't know anything about him. We know his name. We've got a crude picture of him. We know he looked like any other Roman boy his age, of his time. But we know he was faithful. We know that he had a testimony of being a Christian in a time when Christians were being put to death, let alone publicly ridiculed, publicly mocked. He was standing for his faith and had this testimony that he was faithful. This reminds me of Hebrews 12, verse 1. We too are surrounded by a great cloud of witnesses. I can't wait to meet this guy. We're gonna get to meet this guy, Alexamenos, one day. We're gonna get to hear his story. Don't you want a story of your own? Something that you can praise God with that says, fill in the blank, your name here was faithful. Will you be faithful? Can it be said of you that you are a faithful witness of Jesus Christ?